Alright, welcome back to the channel, everybody. We have a fun adventure we're going on today. We are going to go on an equipment recovery, pick up our latest marketplace find. Original plan was to take the dump truck, but unfortunately, yesterday morning, I broke a fuel tank strap here, so that is not safe to be running down the interstate with. I think this one here is just holding on by a thread. And 100-gallon fuel tank, you don't want that getting loose on the interstate from you. So, I'm going to kick it old school. The old white Super Duty that always puts in some loyal work that brought this beast home from the auction. We'll put her to work today. You may notice we're in a new filming location here. Kind of similar if you watch Captain Kleeman. He has a world headquarters. Well, you can call this my new world headquarters of... Maybe someday have some pretty cool stuff going on here, build a shop, and a lot of future projects to come for the channel. But anyways, we're going to go find us a gooseneck and get heading 2 hours south to pick up our marketplace deal. Well, let's roll over here and snag us up a gooseneck. Then we'll be headed on our way. Step one complete. We've acquired the gooseneck. So this here's our jewel of a 510B backhoe. Gonna yank her up out, then load her on the trailer. Yep, we're about 2.5 hours deep in a West Virginia holler here. So there's no good way to get the trailer straight on that without going out this stupid steep driveway. Then we're winching uphill the whole time. We'll try dragging her out onto this lower driveway here.
Pressure off. We'll let it roll backwards. Because we got that much line. That'll roll flat, right? Yeah. I just need to stay right here for like a quarter second.
Well, I was thinking if we chalk the other wheel, it'll pivot and square up the trailer.
Just let that wheel roll.
This wheel.
This wheel. Yes. Are you too close over here though? It's almost like the whole thing needs to get back, right? I think the whole tractor needs to go.
Oh yeah, the whole tractor needs to go back a little bit.
Alright, well, he's back and you just chalked already.
Take a brief rain intermission here, folks. Alright, we need to come backwards now a little bit, so we'll bump her back with the truck and I'll get ready for the wheel chalk here. No, you're pretty okay. Yeah, you're gonna miss all the lights. Keep coming. Keep coming. more. A little bit more. Hi, puppy. Are you friendly? Winching power brought to you by Harbor Freight, not a sponsor.
Unload it a little bit.
Trying to square the tractor up to the trailer here. Keep going. Now we're looking more square. Yeah. We'll winch it a little bit, then maybe have to turn the tires back the other way. Just give him the winch a break for a second.
Yeah, Jack's the one.
Smells like she's a little heavy or something.
Yeah. Fast forward. But enough of it. Enough half-faster.
It's okay. If you're concerned, just put more weld on it, right?
Yes, yes. Yeah. A little bit of weld's good, a whole lot's better.
Yeah. Oh. Almost got it. This here is where it'd be sweet to have some like Anderson connectors to go to your truck battery.
Probably need to try to steer it over this way.
Alright, let's see how we're
still
looking.
Pretty far my way.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll try to put some more left steer in it and see what happens. Or we could like chock the tires and like grab it from the right side and pull it this way. I don't know.
What do you want to look to? Is that front axle? Just the right side of the bucket? Probably is gonna hang on the bucket right to hold it up.
it's kind of sitting on precariously, we could chalk it and do a side pull to get it to steer over this way. We'll toss a couple chocks on the back here. Maybe run a chain to the front and hold it in place. Yeah, I trust the chain more than real chocks. Issue right now is we're favoring the passenger side, so we're gonna winch line down over and try to pull our nose over towards us.
Lock up.
Yep. I can re-hook and get more if you want.
I think we're more centered. I mean, we're a hell of a lot better. The ass end's still my way. But,
I don't think there's much we're going to be able to do about it.
right.
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely better than we were.
Oh, yeah.
We'll go a little bit more and see what she does. Yeah. We're starting to get some tongue weight. Yeah, we're starting to come over the edge on the front here. So,
Probably about as far forward as you want to go, ain't
yeah, that's probably not what we want. Strap down and put on here, but she is on the trailer. Now we're into the joy, letting the boom down. Watch, you're not gonna chop your head off, are we? So we gotta pick the boom up to undo the lock and swing it to the driver's side. Here, let me get on this side of you here. Oh. There we go.
I'll tell you, I think it's good. On a different side. Huh?
Get that ramp up now.
Go back.
Oh, somebody's let out on the hydraulics now.
Yeah. I don't see how much leak mine has. It's not looking good. Well, it's all manual valves, right?
Yeah, it should be the stick cord.
Alright, just put a little pinch on this on the wrong.
Should be the stick on my side, just that. should be out. Oh, that was my bad.
That wasn't me.
All right, it's 97 degrees. We're hot and beat, but it's down there, chained down. Let's go home. Welcome back. What a day, y'all. It is the next evening after work. That was definitely one heck of a trip way deep into the West Virginia hills here, out some wicked nasty single lane roads. But we made it home with our new prize jewel, our $1,500 marketplace find here. I'm gonna steal a battery out of my Super Duty, toss in here, and we'll see if it even cranks. I don't know. I put a bar on it and it is not stuck, so that is a plus. So we'll just toss a battery in it and see what happens here. Now that we have a very sophisticated and professional clamping method on our cables here, let's see if she'll do anything if we turn the key. Alright, we got battery hooked to it and we've got juice. The starter button here was doing nothing. So I pulled the panel off here real quick and found these two wires disconnected. So when you put them together, it does at least spin over. So that is a plus side. I've only got one battery in it. It's supposed to have two, so it would probably crank a good bit faster if it had both in there, but at least it's not stuck and it turns over freely. I'll put you over here to make sure all the rockers are moving okay. Alright. We'll spin you around again here and see what happens. So yeah, like I said, she's spinning over, so that's a good start. Of course, my grade A battery cable connectors there are probably not ideal. All right, well, YouTube, it's a couple days later. We got her power washed off, and she is already headed to her new owner. We're running up to deliver it right now. Stopped by old Chick-fil-A to get us some dinner, but got her behind the 350 for this trip. But we'll chow down here and run up the interstate a little bit, and we will show you how to unload this without any additional equipment, just the winch. But yeah, like I said, all we did was drug her home, washed her up, posted her on Marketplace, and she found a new loving home already. So not too bad of a deal. All right, folks, we just got pulled over. I've got a slight issue here, so we'll see what we can do about getting that back up on there. So quick look around. This here seems to be the root of our cause of our issue here. We broke a strap, but I'll run snatch block up there, pick this up, and see what we can do. All right, let's see if we can clean up our oops. So we got our winch line ran from up there through the operator station. Then we've got chain around the top of the fops there, snatch block over to our boom. So let's see what happens here. Good thing we have our wireless remote here. Oh my. As you can tell, we're leaning this way slightly. That was everything I had in me with a 6-foot bar to get that pushed over. Oh my. Oh. So we were kind of, with our rigging, pulling the way we were. I had to brake over center to get all the way over where we were headed. But now we should be able to just sit it back down. That, my friends, was a workout. Holy crap. I do not recommend doing that by yourself on the side of the interstate. Wow. We'll get some chains on that and we'll get the rest of the way down the road. All right, we're back on the trailer. We've got a proper chain and binder on it now. Plus we still have the winch line on it up there. We're burning daylight. We got to get to the drop off. Let's go. But yeah, that's what happens whenever, well, probably should have had a chain on to begin with, but it was super hot and we were exhausted loading it, so that's why I just put a ratchet strap on it. But that obviously did not work, so chain it is now. We learned our lesson, but that's what happens whenever you stay nice and calm in a bad situation and just think things through. That would have been super expensive to have a wrecker come out and put that back up on the trailer for us. So thankfully Harbor Freight saves us again. All right, climbing back up on the interstate now. Hopefully everything stays put this time. I think I found our issue tonight, folks. If you look over there, that's a full moon shining on us tonight. So that could be the cause of our bad luck, or it could just be the poor decisions we made when we were hot and tired loading this thing. But either way, hopefully that's the last of our struggles for the evening. Unfortunately, it'll probably be too dark by the time we get there to show you how I'm going to unload this. But essentially what my plan is to run the winch. Well, I have to lift the boom up and lock it in the upright position first, which luckily we're already rigged for, funny enough. And once that's done, I will undo the cable and run it down under the machine all the way to the back of the trailer, hook a snatch block, come back up and hook to the front of the machine, and that'll actually pull the machine off the back of the trailer without needing the assistance of anything else to help get it moving. So hopefully that all works, and I will bring you back once we get up here to unload. All right, we made it to our drop-off. I don't know what you'll be able to see, but let's get it done. All right, y'all, let's see if we can get this boom up where it needs to go. I'm sorry, it's dark out, so I'll do my best. All right, we got us a ratchet strap to hold the bucket and the extender hoe together, because I want to take my chain back. So now let's try lifting and see what happens here. We just got to get it over far enough to get this other ramp up. To see. We'll see if we can rectify it. There we go. Now we're pulling over. So now that we got that chain running across there, as we lower, it'll bring the hoe back around. Just like that. All right, we finally got the hose sorted out. So now we've got our winch line run up under the tractor all the way back here to a snatch block. Then we got it run all the way back up here to the front of the tractor. So now that'll winch us right off the trailer here. traffic to pass here real quick. Beautiful. Just like that, we'll pull forward now, and it will not be our problem. Yep, so I just pull the truck forward now, and we should be good to go.